Hi, hello everybody. I thought I'd do a little tutorial for you. Okay, it's these little things here. They're actually based on earrings again. Okay, but I thought, oh, they look nice. I mean, novel to dangle. They don't have to be on here. It's just I keep them on there, so because I put them up on my shelf and I can see them. So I remember to use them basically. Yeah, so I'm doing something similar to this. Okay, but I thought I would use that in the center. These are those little metal things that I've punched out, 3/4 of an inch punch sitting there, lovely. So they're not very big. And I'll just put a little bead on that one. Okay, attached a bead already to that. And I thought they would look nice in the middle. I hope it'll hang right. We'll see anyway. So experiment. I'm using this wire here. Okay, it's 1mm or 18 gauge. Okay, 18 gauge is more universal, but I tend to go by funny. I'm an inch and feet person. You know, I count millimeters to me, and centimeters doesn't ring any measurement at all, if you know what I mean. And I find I never learned the gauges. I just knew by how thick. I knew millimeter is what I work with. So anything low, like 0.8 or 0.6, it goes down. So that's all how I understand it. So even though, yes, I used to make jewellery, but I could never get my head around all the gauges. I did a bit, I think, when I was actually doing it more often, and I tend to warm mine up a little bit. Oh, this is about 4.5 inches. It's a little bit on the long side. 4.25, I think, would be fine. So I just like it a little bit warm. And again, the ring mandrel. I'm not going to go right up here. I'm going to go, maybe the S will be all right. Or no, I'll go U instead. But you can use anything, just as long as it's bigger than that. Because the inch one was worked out up here, didn't it? So, right. And I just do that. Okay, and where the cross over is where you put these in, a bit similar to the other one. Okay, get that up in there, and then directly up. Okay, and I turn it around. Okay, so I go away from me, and then I get that again in there, right close by the other one. I don't want it that side. And then do it again. Okay, so it then looks a bit like that. Okay, and what you can do, you just pinch it in like that, so it looks like that. Okay, and then I put them on here. I come sort of like 3/4 of the way down my finger, and then I cut both of them off. There and there. So it looks like that, and that works out. It should be about 3/4 of an inch, or half an inch. It can be a little bit bigger because I'm doing a bigger circle. So the more you do, the better you get at this gauging everything. Okay, so just hold it. It does warp a little bit, but you just put it back on the mandrel when you're finished. Okay, and I'm going to now just turn that to make a loop. Oops, see. So it's quite soft. One's not that thick, if you know what I mean, right? And I'll go right down in there, so it looks like that. Okay. All right, and then I'll turn it around, and you go away from yourself, so the turn is towards the outside. And then go in there. I'm just going to straighten that back up a bit because it looks a bit silly. And then like that. So it sort of looks like that. It can look a bit wonky, but you just put it back on here. And you can sort of manipulate it a bit. Yeah, that one did go a bit funny, didn't it? Right. I'm gonna just squeeze that down. Sorry, I'm manipulating that one, so not as neat as the other one. Never mind, it won't notice. Would notice if you're doing, you know, earrings or jewellery like that, but for what we're doing, no. Right, let's see. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Recovered. Okay. So I'm just going to make, well, actually, I'm going to do it after to make sure it's all, no, a minute. Sorry, I'm faffing. There we go. I just manipulate it a little bit so it's nice and round. There we go. Okay, so next thing you do, use these ones here. Okay, they're a bit small for me, but I ordered them by mistake. Okay, but I want to use them up, so gosh, I think these are about 4 mil. Okay, so I'm going to put one on each of these. So one there. Yeah, and on the other side. So you've got your dangle. So it's like that. Oh, I need this. Same colour as my skin, so it's like that. Yeah. Okay. Then you get your bigger one. Yeah. Mine's already open. This is about 6 mil. And you put one side on. Then you put the dangle, which way you want the front to be. Yeah, which is there. That needs to go on. Yeah. Then you need to hook this up, this ring, and put that on as well. Okay, sorry if you can't see. I'm struggling to see because at arm's length. So they're all on there. They're all hooked on that one. Okay, and get hold of that and shut it. Well, actually, you don't have to shut it. You can put this one on. Oops. And then you shut it. And there it is. And I think that looks quite good. It's hard to show though, isn't it? So there we go. It's like that. Okay. All right. So when you hang it, it all nice. I don't expect you can see it, but nicely dangles. And like I say, I just store them on here, and then put them on the card. So you can see them. There you go. All right. I think they're nice. Yeah. Lovely. So I'm going to do another one with that. Definitely. And you could do, you know, these could be, you could do bigger ones of these in the middle of those, and they would be all right. So I'd get rid of some of your bigger beads, wouldn't it? You know, like that one. Even bigger still, you know, which I think could look quite nice. But I do like these because they're flat. I think they're cool. Right, so I'll go ahead and do a couple more, and I'll come back with show you what I've done. Okay, there we go. So I'm put this down because I'm hiding what I'm doing underneath. That's something else I'll be doing. Here we go. Right, hopefully you can see them okay. All right, so just went ahead and done a load more. Very hard to show them really. Let's zoom in. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit closer for you. And put them there. And how's that? Okay, and then I painted the backs with some alcohol bronze ink because I didn't want the silver. So there they are. Oops, trying to focus there. Okay. Right, so I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.